Hi there friends, Nibs again. Out in the garage tonight, doing a little bit of goofing around, and I have a very cool care package mail call coming in from Henry Ford, and this is a couple of guns you've seen me show on bring homes and things like that in the past, but I've tried to, well, one of them I tried to fix myself and just man's got to know his limitations and when to give up. And then the other one, the Model 600, it was in a million pieces, and if I get a gun and it's 100% complete and I can take it apart and see how it comes apart and then put new seals in it and put it back together the same way it came apart, I usually can get that done. But this one was completely blown apart and I had no idea what was missing or if there was anything missing, so I just put it together as much as I could, packed it up, and sent it off to Henry. And he said it wasn't missing too much. It did have a couple pieces that were wore out that he had to replace, other than seals. But so we got two good air pistols in this box here, and some other stuff. So let's go ahead and get into this box. I'm telling you, if you ever need anything done, just, you always want to, anything Crosman, anything Benjamin, anything, yeah. So what we have here is so this is a seal kit for my another newer one that I've got, my 79G. You saw me on my bring home, I was actually shooting that, and it was working really good, and then all of a sudden I took a shot and all the air came out of it, and I tore it down, and the rubber seal in the exhaust valve was on its last leg, and after a couple of shots it went right out on me. So what is this for? I don't know. Something else in here. I don't know what that's for. I did ask him about a seal kit for some other little, I know that's a part for a 600, just the bail. I'm not sure why he sent it, but anyway. And I think that's everything in the box. I'll have to ask him what that second kit is for. I don't know. But anyway, so this is it's got a CO2 in there. He usually sends them with a half full CO2 in them, but and it shoots. So that is a Model 600 that was given to me. That's really nice. And then this is the other one that I've had for a while now, that I paid for that one, but not very much. Not nearly as much as the going rate for 600s are, for sure. And that one actually Henry tuned up for me as well. Now the one that I had worked on for a while, and I just could not get it to, I got it to work for a little while, and then it seemed like it was pumping up, but it would shoot, but the pellet would barely even make it out the end of the barrel. But so this is a Crosman Model 130. This is the very first edition of Crosman Model 130, and so it says right there, Crosman 130. And these ones are interesting because you have to actually how do you do this? I don't even know. I don't remember. Okay, so you have to, there's a cocking knob here. You have to cock that forward, and that'll set the trigger and sear, and then you pump it up, and it shoots. So let's go ahead and he said these were never a powerhouse, and you know, this one definitely isn't either, but he said it shoots and works, and Yeah, it's definitely a lot better than it was when I did it. Bring you guys out here for a couple minutes here. I don't have a camera running downrange, but we'll just shoot a couple shots and then we'll get out of here. I just want to do a quick mail call for you guys. Shoot a couple shots with the 600 as well. See how it does. I don't even have a, I've got a pretty much used up target down there that I'm shooting at, but I can definitely tell it's shooting with a whole lot more power than it did before. Even, oop, I forgot to cock it. That was totally wasted. You can hear that squeak at the end there, and you can tell it's actually putting some pressure in the gun. Yeah, that's that's shooting 100 times better than it did even when I thought I had it working good. So let's now, so the way you do the 600 is, so there's a bail right here. You pull that bail back and lock it up in the back, and then you put up to 10 pellets in this. We'll just do 2 or 3 here. And Henry usually, he said he tunes these up for Crosman Premier hollow points, so there's he says there's adjustments and feeler gauges you got it, and I'm like, I don't know anything about any of that, so I just, when it comes to one of these, I'll let the expert deal with it. But so let's go ahead and see if we can. Oh yeah. Nice. So he said this was clocking in at about 450 now with his tune-up. He does, he hot rods these things a lot for people. He did a mild tune on this one. Yeah, there you go. I really like these 600s, the semi-automatic. Well, I think it may be the first semi-automatic air gun that was ever put out. I really don't know. I don't know of any others before it. If anybody knows anything more, go ahead and comment down below. But there you go. I plan to do, and actually people have asked me, when I got the 79G, I got a flood of messages asking if I needed to work on it, if I would do a video on it. And sure enough, it did fail. And I'm not disappointed at all by that, because I fully expected that it was going to need a full rebuild before I even put the first CO2 cartridge in it. But there's the seal kit for it. We'll do a separate video on that. But so much fun having 2 Model 600s now. That's cool. So one of them has the piercing needle out front. One of them has the piercing needle towards the trigger guard. I don't know which one of those is older or newer or whatever either, but I'm thinking the one with the piercing needle closer to the trigger guard is the older version, but I'm not 100% sure. If everybody knows about that, let me know down below too. Hope you guys liked the video. Till next time, have a great day.